Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned and moved to the land of Bali with my ex-husband and 3 kids. Now I live my dream life, traveling first class around the world, teaching others how to do the same. If you are ready for a life that is so abundant and free, where money flows like air so effortlessly that you don't even care because you are simply focusing on you and allowing everything to be true, then you are exactly where you need to be. Let me teach you how to be wildly abundant and insanely free.
So I need to share this with you because I know it's absolutely going to change your life. When you reach out to a coach or a mentor for their program, I've had a lot of people reach out recently for my Bali retreats, and when you reach out, you are hesitant. You're kind of like, oh, I hope the price is good, otherwise I won't actually jump in, and you're kind of hesitant. What's actually happening is that your soul has planted the seed. Your soul said, hey, you're calling in this bigger life, this greater life for you. This is the antidote. Go to this Bali retreat, go to this coach's program, whatever it is. And then what happens is that you stand on the edge of the cliff and your mind, your physical mind, cannot see what's coming. So it reverts back to the old program. It goes, oh my gosh, I don't have the money. I don't have this. I don't have that. The truth is, if I held a gun to your head and said, get me $1 million, I'm going to kill your whole family. I know this is quite abrupt, but it's true. You would find the $1 million. The truth is, there's something in you that's terrified of the change, and it's really just coming down to the fact that your mind doesn't understand consciousness. This whole life, if you desire a life beyond your wildest dreams, you're turning the invisible visible every single day. Your mind cannot see the invisible, so it freaks out at every shot that you've got to make something for yourself. And until you can get over the limitations of your mind, you're never going to have a life beyond your wildest dreams. It's not that you don't have the money. It's not that you can't get resourceful enough to be there. I've had clients that literally had $2 to their name and somehow they made it to Bali and they did the work. And I think a lot of people sit there and go, I'll just wait. And it's like, no, law of attraction, action. You need to take action. You need to go, show me how, show me what I need to do. I'm ready for this change. I'm ready for this shift. But it does take inner work, and it does take you to be brave enough to jump in when it makes no sense to your mind. And that's what the journey is. We went through this last night in the Limitless World Transformation Manifestation call where I was talking about, because a lot of people get really stuck with the whole Abraham Hicks notion, like everything's working out for me, love and above, this is all perfect. And what you have to understand is that Abraham Hicks is speaking from a very high state of consciousness. To operate on the 3D reality, if your psyche is messy, just think about you living in a hoarder's house. You've got maggots all around you and you're sitting there meditating, going, everything's working out for me, this is so perfect, my life is so beautiful. You're being delusional. You're not looking at all the rats in your cupboard, and a lot of people don't, and they're not brave enough to constantly explore their psyche and go deeper and deeper and really go, do you know what, it is going to be uncomfortable because it's death to your mind. Your mind has to die, the ego has to die to get to a place where you're turning the invisible visible. So with that said, I'm coming from a place of love. Sometimes you've got to step into the dark femme to wake people up and realize that you can't just sit there every day and go, love and above, I'm just waiting for God to give me guidance and all the things. It's like, no, take action. The guidance is already there. Your desires that are on your heart are what the universe desires for you. Now your job is to get your physical body, your physical life to align with that. And you do that by getting resourceful. You do that by realizing that God, angel, source, universe has everything and lacks nothing, which means you have everything and you lack nothing. So all you need to do is get completely and utterly resourceful and realize that everything that you desire, you can have. And if you sit there and you tell yourself a million reasons why you can't have the things that you desire, then you are fully being weak and you're not living in a state of power and purpose and in alignment with who you truly are. So I hope that this helps you. If you do feel called to come to the Bali retreat, send me a DM because it will absolutely change your life.